Hello, people, and welcome back to the Star Showcase series. Today, we're doing Misdreavus. So, a little background about this Pokemon. I've seen people solo runs with this on Discord, so I'm pretty confident that we're going to be pretty good. And not Misdreavus, Misdreavus. So, this could be fun. Also, no, it wasn't Fluttermane. It was Misdreavus. I'm not going insane again. And I decided to turn on sound. Because otherwise my videos are boring. That was actually a really smart move. I'm not gonna lie. I know I said I wasn't gonna do anything until the summer, but Google Docs wasn't working, so I cannot write down my video ideas at the moment. But yeah, Misdreavus seems like it's gonna be pretty fun. $85 is not horrible. Not good, but not horrible, especially in special attack, special defense, and speed. It is really cool that such a Pokemon can get such love. And I'm thinking they also took like a bunch of vitamins. But Take Heart is pretty good. And if you get lucky with the mystery encounter with the Bug-type trainer, which you could probably just go for like Moongeist Beam on a lot of the Pokemon, then you have a chance at getting Quiver Dance, which is arguably better than Take Heart, because Take Heart, its other effect happens in very specific situations, like burning, poisoning, paralysis, so on. So Quiver Dance is probably a bit better. This is one of the times where Take Heart is good, is better than Quiver Dance. We're not accounting for Quiver Dance's speed boost in the paralysis thing, because paralysis is just one condition. So, I can see why people try to solo with Misdreavus. People have done it with Finneon. I'm not lying. People have done it with Finneon. Dracovish. On the Discord, I know someone was attempting Ice Cube, I don't know if they've done that. I don't know if they completed it yet. I'm just gonna check something real quick. Just IQ stats. Okay. It might be possible. You just have to get, like, really lucky with, like, Quiver Dance. Although it is more of a physical attacker, but we don't need to talk about that. We need to talk about what the heck Flittle is. So actually, I might have figured it out. I think it's based on, like, a magic trick, where a ball is, like, under a cloth, and then they make it disappear. I think that was the magic trick. But I think that's what it's based on, because it is bulbous, with what looks like a covering. So yeah, I might have to... Going back to the Google Doc thing, I might have to try to figure that out after this video. And that's all I'm going to say on it. Hey, Misdreavus, could you go Moongeist Beam? Thank you. Thank you for killing with that. I don't care if I just wasted a bunch of money. That's just what I do. Why did I say that? Take heart. That's not fun. Kill it. Stabby stab. Stabby stab. Focus Band is good. If we could get a few of those, that would be really cool. That's why Modest is a lot better. So, yeah. I mean, if we got a Dawnstone, that's cool. Those stats aren't bad. I know the stats only go up by like 20, but they're not bad stats. 105 is nothing too bad, in my opinion. Ooh. This is gonna be fun. Why did I go for Aura Sphere on Watch Roll? That was not smart of me. So it was Duskstone, right? Okay. Got it. I am trying to speak more fluently in my videos. I know they're a little boring, I know they're not as good when I mess up on probably easy words, but I will try to speak more fluently in videos from now on. I might have been dumbing myself down a little bit with what I was doing. I'd say any ghost type early on is good, just so that they're not getting faked out by Meowth, which can be annoying. Like, not hard, just annoying. Stop trying to tease Confuse Ray. That's nice. I think all egg moves on a Pokemon are usually good. Unless you're running like a Trick Room set with Bronzong, or maybe even Perish Trap. But why would you want to go for Perish Trap? I wonder. It would be really funny if they gave Eternatus if and when room service comes out, the item room service comes out, if they gave Eternatus 12 in case you wanted to go for that strategy, which would instantly make it a lot slower in not Trick Room, but then would make it fast in Trick Room, so that it can take out your entire team. Because Eternatus is still hard if you don't have the correct Pokemon. And that's why, as you saw earlier, I was doing a Kalos mono run. And I had 2 special walls because I am not confident that I can beat that. Because I do not have Magician Delphox. I don't have all the egg moves on Greninja. I do have Battle Bond, just not all the egg moves. And I would feel a lot better if I... Shiny Fido! It's my good boy! Oh my goodness, it's my good boy! I'm sorry, Fido. I'll still keep the candies and the shiny, don't worry. Okay. Let's see her third Pokemon. Not that we're gonna... Oh... I'm gonna take Heart. It's gonna do less damage each turn, while boosting our special attack. I know going +5 over a probably easy team is overkill, but Ivy can pull some tricks. Oh my goodness, that's... Actually... It's debatable. because Hawlucha, I think, has a base speed of over not 200, 120. I think it's like 126. Don't ask me how I know that, if that is true. But it does say in my bio that I am a Pokemon stat nerd. And Kecleon has 120 defense, exactly. Special defense, I mean. Special defense. Yamper's fast. Also, Mousehold is pretty fast. I think it's either 113 or somewhere in that area. But I believe it is over 100. Wow. Okay, I mean, it's a common shiny. I've seen rare shinies before. Womp womp, Whitney. I don't like you. Okay, now that's just not very nice. Where's that steam even coming from? Maybe I don't want to know. Well, I guess it's... Does it actually, like, give off a visible smell? Now this is a very hard choice. You guys are gonna call me crazy for this, but I think I'm gonna take the Great Ball. Okay? Now, I know it's not as good as the Great Ball, or the Great Ball, but the Great Ball is just... I mean, it's in the name, it's just great. I mean, like... It's just great. I don't know what to tell you guys. I know I'm gonna get hate for it. Okay, I probably sent that bit way too far. I saw this really interesting, video series. And this does have something to do with Misdreavus. Where they made bootleg Pokemon toys into, like, regional forms and stuff. And, there was this green Misdreavus, which was probably, a knockoff of the shiny. But they made it into, like, Medusa, and that's really cool to me. You know that woman with snake hair? Her. I'm sure everyone knows who that is. But I don't know, that's a really interesting series. I think it would be really cool if Ms. Magius got an evolution. Because this might be my own opinion. This might be my love of new evolutions. But it doesn't really look complete, in my opinion. Give. Hand over your move. Hand it over, Wormadam. You don't deserve it. Oh my goodness, rare shiny Wormadam! Damn! No, that's actually cool, though. And of course we're catching it. And let's just hope the next battle is not a double battle. Okay. Bye-bye, Wormadam. It would be so funny, and very mean, but so funny, if they gave Eternatus Quiver Dance. Because there is a rumored hard mode in the works. I just think it would be so funny if all the special attackers got Quiver Dance and all the physical attackers got Victory Dance. And then, of course, like, all of them would get an Omni Boost at the start of the battle. Could be interesting. Not a final idea, but could be interesting. And of course, if you caught them, they wouldn't have that move. Which is evil, I know, but I'm evil too, so... 45 kill, 0 found. So... The Claude! I like the Claude. He's very cute. Not as cute as actually, he might be on par with Fido. Fido's the cutest dog Pokemon, and if you do not have that opinion, you are actually... your opinion is wrong. Your opinion is in fact wrong. So I know Marowak is a physical attacker. Understood. Ooh. I know Kafagrigus usually has like a really good defense stat. I don't know about special defense, but I would assume that it's also good. So I think we know what most of the stats would look like. Like, what encapsulates a Pokemon with high of that stat. So, like, let's take Blissey as an example. Super bulky. A lot of Pokemon with high HP are very bulky. Snorlax, Chansey, Blissey, stuff like that. So I would assume that HP means it looks bulky. So it represents being big and bulky. I imagine attack and defense being like a boxing match. Attacking is throwing a punch. Defense is deflecting a punch. Speed is just being fast and agile. But what is special attack and special defense? We're redoing that. So, it might be mind power, maybe? like how smart you are, because mages are strong. Misdreavus is a mage, therefore Misdreavus has high special attack. Mega Mewtwo is strong. It is smart, so it has high special attack. Yeah. Not yet. But then special defense is like really, really weird. Because Kecleon has high special defense. But it looks like there's nothing going on behind those eyes. So I think special defense also has something to do with the mind. Like being pure in the mind, maybe? I don't know. I'd love to hear your theories in the comments. Oh. Beads of Rune is good. Imagine they gave Beads of Rune to Fluttermane. Oh my goodness, that'd be funny. Cause I mean, it does have beads. Okay, Poltergeist cannot protect next turn. Yay! Alistair. I loved Sword and Shield. They were my first mainline Pokemon games. And this gym theme slaps. I really wish that Gengar was maxed, but can't have everything you want. Well, that could be fun, terrestrialized G-Max Pokemon. Only for the gym leaders, though. Similar to how in the main games. What am I frickin' talking about? I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I don't know where I was going with that point. Oh, similar in the main games to how you can't get Eternatus Emax. There, I made a complete thought for once. Was that Flame Wheel? I know it looked like a Flame Wheel, but it could have not been a Flame Wheel. Also, why would you give, Salazzle Flame Wheel? So, you can check my rating in the description. It's okay, you know? You do have to have a bit of luck for the Dawnstone if you want it, but, otherwise, it's an okay mon. I'm not gonna complain about it. If you like this video, like consider subscribing, and consider writing something nice down in the comments below. Anyways, goodbye, people.